Dear students, though I've covered these issues very properly in certain interview questions, but still, since you are asking, we'd like to tell you about this. Your doubts are related to live-in relationship, right? Live-in relationship. Okay. Now see, live-in relationship was created by whom? Created by actresses, models, who are visualized by the people, normal people, as their own. So what happened when people, actresses, models got married? Generally, people believe that okay, now they are in different mode, because we in Indian culture never like to look at the actresses as actresses or heroines of the movie if they were married. This was our mind. So what did these people do? When they got married, they kept it hidden and they started their live-in relationship. This is the history generally for most of the people. In America also, they found that marriage becomes complication. You have to pay huge alimony. You have to pay a huge money in case you get separated. So they started a new concept of live-in relationship. As the adults, they can live anywhere with anyone. They started living. But in the process came many confusions. Society management came into confusion. Society order came into confusion. Crime started. A lot of things happened. So this topic became very controversial. Live-in relationship. People started using live-in relationship to run away from responsibility. They started living with one woman, then the next, then the next, then the next. Even women also started living with different men. And in the process, who was suffering? Society. Who was suffering? The children. So automatically the government started, once the controversy reached the court, and there a person said that I will not pay because we did not get married. That is the time when the Bombay High Court took a decision. They said whether you get married or you have a live-in relationship, since you have assured that family or the woman or a children you have got been involved in its birth, you will have to pay separate maintenance for them as it is in the marriage. And this judgment was considered quite socially appropriate. So now this discouraged that you don't do all these experiments. If you want to get married properly, otherwise don't get married. Otherwise it was being used wrongly. So now beautifully, by this decision, the court has said whether you do live-in or you do marriage, it will be responsible action of yours. And that is how live-in relationship stands today. So if they ask you what you would prefer, you should say that, sir, I would prefer marriage. I'd take time maybe to know the person by being engaged and talking to the person, but not going for a live-in relationship where we are spending time one-to-one like a husband-wife with each other. There will develop a lot of complications in the society which will be harmful for things. So I fully agree that we should have only marriage. We should discourage live-in relationship. Clear? Right? इन हिंदी में छोटा सा ही बोलेंगे कि लिव इन रिलेशनशिप जो था वो एक प्रारूप तैयार किया था एक्टर मॉडल ने कि भैया शादी हो जाती थी तो उनके दर्शक गिर जाते थे क्योंकि शादी हो गई है, तो उन्होंने शुरू किया कि अपनी शादी को छिपाए रखते थे और लिव इन रिलेशनशिप शुरू कर दिया. इस प्रकार की चीजें अमेरिका में स्वतंत्रता, आत्मीय स्वतंत्रता में शुरू हो गई. उसका एक नकारात्मक रूप भी आया. इससे क्या है, समाज में अस्थिरता होती है, बच्चों के साथ गलत होता है. इस प्रकार के न्याय भी सामने आए. मुंबई हाई कोर्ट में केस पहुंचा, तब मुंबई हाई कोर्ट ने एक डिसीजन लिया, चाहे आपने लिव इन रिलेशनशिप किया हो चाहे मैरिज की हो, पर अगर आपने एक स्थायित्व से एक थोड़ा भी अंतराल में एक संबंध गुजारा है तो आपको उसको जिम्मेदारी लेनी होगी. और उन्होंने ये माना कि आप चाहे शादी करें चाहे लिव इन, आपको मुआवजा देना पड़ेगा. धीरे से लिव इन रिलेशनशिप डिस्करेज हुआ और मैरिज की परंपरा पुनः थोड़ी सी और सबल हुई. ये हमारे समाज में अस्थिरता ठीक नहीं रहेगी, ये नुकसान करेगी, ये बात सच. इसलिए ये अध्ययन करना और ये चीज को समझना नितांत आवश्यक है. ठीक है, तो लिव इन रिलेशनशिप के आप पक्षधर नहीं होंगे क्योंकि ये अस्थिरता की बात करता है. ये आपके दिमाग के जो अनुशासन है उसके विरुद्ध में बात करता है, अतः अगर इसको रोकेंगे बेहतर रहेगा। क्लियर, अंडरस्टूड, यस और नो? ओके, अब आ जाता है आपका क्या दृष्टिकोण है सेक्स एजुकेशन का। देखिए हमारा शरीर भूख प्यास और एक नितांत आवश्यक क्रिया से बना है, क्योंकि सृजन हुआ है, क्रिएट हुआ है। Our body has been created on basis of certain things like hunger, thirst, sex are there. Sex is for reproduction, otherwise tomorrow we will have no child and there will be no further generation. So it is all an inbuilt system of our body. We cannot deny that it is not there. Yes, it needs to be disciplined, and education is a very good process to discipline your thought process, to teach you how to be healthy within certain parameters. Yes, sex education needs to be well educated, not to encourage nonsense activity, but to discourage, particularly AIDS cases, particularly wrong abortions, particularly early abortions, particularly sexual experimentations or any kind of wrong intention, because these days there is no doubt that glamour industry is making a lot of money. So there are a lot of youth who are unfortunately attached to glamour, land in a bad whirlpool. So if we have the right set of educational parameters, we teach them rightfully with the right morality, right values, trust me, the over attraction, the unnecessary confusions which teenagers, youth face will be zero. So it should be done. It should be done in a right parameter, and it should be done with the help of the parent, in the help of the teacher and the parent, in close gesture rather than in a class, probably where it can become a fun spot discussion. It can be done in a counseling fashion, and that can be done very nicely so people will understand. Parents should also be made open to make them understand, so that they accept their body and they learn to behave with their body properly and not get into any kind of misadventure. Is it clear? So this can be your viewpoint. यही चीज को हिंदी के शुद्ध शब्दों में बताएं कि सेक्स एजुकेशन नितांत आवश्यक है, ताकि हम लोग ना एक प्रकार से अनावश्यक रोमांच या ऊट पटांग हरकतों में ना उलझें। हम लोग अपने शरीर का स्वास्थ्य का ध्यान रखें, अपने आप को सुरक्षित रखें, अपने समाज को सबल रखें और अपनी जिंदगी को अच्छे तरीके से गुजार लें। शिक्षा का सही प्रारूप होगा, बेहतर होगा। हाँ, ये बात सच है, कई जगहों में आर्टिकल में लिखा है, आप भी जानते हैं, शोभा डे, अदर पीपल डू रेगुलरली टॉक अबाउट इट, आप बता सकते हो उनका नाम, कि उन्होंने कई बार बताया कि इसको एक अच्छे प्रारूप में अगर लोगों को सिखाया जाएगा तो वो एक्सपेरिमेंट करने के बजाय चीज को समझेंगे और एक सीमित दायरे में अपने एक्सपेरिमेंट को रोकें। ये बहुत जरूरी है। इज इट क्लियर? When people will get the right format of the positives and the negatives, they will always choose the right path. So education यही करता है, शिक्षा यही करता है, हानि लाभ दोनों बताता है, ताकि हम सही चुनाव कर सके, और ये हमें करना चाहिए। Clear? So you can say this. Now we come down to gay rights. Now this is a very controversial topic. हमारे भारतवर्ष में बातें हो रही हैं कि हमें इसको रोक देना चाहिए। देखिए, हमारा भारतवर्ष के बारे में इतना ही कह सकते हैं कि इतना जनसंख्या बाहुल देश है। इट इज सो पॉपुलेटेड दैट आइडेंटिफाइंग द गेज और विल बी इम्पॉसिबल unless they themselves come forward. So the law that way is helpful to encourage them to come forward and not destroy the family system. If we see that perspective, it is a good law. There are people who develop gay tendencies. They don't want to live with their females because there are many such cases where their bad adventures with their mother, their other people, they have got fed up with something called marriage and they don't want to indulge in it at all. Because they feel the amount of trauma a man goes or the amount of trauma a female goes is not required. That is why gay and lesbian, which are parallel thing, lesbian applies to girls and boy, is a psychological tendency which has taken better shape. They don't want to, for a small discharge of certain amount of hormones, they don't want to indulge in a complete system where they have seen that the system is not working proper. So somewhere the family system needs to be made better if we want the gays to return back to the society. But yes, in between, to identify them, this law was created so that these people can express themselves and stay away, rather than get married in normal family and disturb that family also. So this was good way. It can be taken positively. Once you have identified, you can educate them, you can psychologically treat them and return back to the society. उनको बदल सकते, उनको समझा सकते, पर when we don't identify, how will we treat them? Similarly, अगर gays आगे आएंगे नहीं, lesbians आगे आएंगे नहीं, तो उनको पहचानेगा कौन और उनको वापस समाज में लौटाएगा कौन? ये एक मुद्दा विशेष है और बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है, लोगों को समझना चाहिए. It is very, very important. That's it. Is it clear? Yes or no? Okay. Now we come down to the next one. Again a controversial one. Legalizing prostitution in India. हमें वैश्याकरण व्यवसाय बनाना चाहिए कि नहीं? देखिए, वैसे तो समाज को अगर कल्पना करें तो ये परिस्थिति किसी भी नारी को या किसी भी पुरुष को, याद रखिए ये प्रोस्टिट्यूशन बोथ होता है, मेल एंड फीमेल, नहीं होना चाहिए. बट जब हम प्रैक्टिकली देखेंगे तो इफ वी प्रैक्टिकली सी आवर कंट्री विच इज क्वाइट पॉपुलेटेड, इट इज नॉट गोइंग टू बी पॉसिबल. Why? Because we have got complications and complications and complications. So there are numerous people who don't have a job and they do this. Now in Europe and America and other places, this was identified that this thing needs to be regulated, not stopped. तो उन लोग ने इसको एक, they have created it as a system where they have made them not, they don't call them prostitutes, they call them sex workers. And these people, they deal with things but with a educated format. They are taught about proper contraception, they are talked about healthy practices. Now इसका एक बहुत बड़ा लाभ भी हुआ है. Their AIDS cases and other cases have dropped down. India unfortunately has a boom in AIDS cases because once there is no educated sex workers, we do not allow them only, then what will happen? Experimentation will take place, and experimentation and adventurism can be very, very harmful. That is why, as a progressive society, legalizing prostitution can be a good way. But if we look back to our Indian culture, we may find it's a wrong way. Now, whatever view you want to do, if you want to give a scientific view in the SSB, you can tell, we can do this. Yes, slowly and gradually we should make our employment and education such better that the degree of prostitution, percentage of prostitution should reduce. But rather than ignoring it and letting the trouble grow will be foolish. Now ये आंसर देके आप क्या कर रहे हो? ये आंसर देके आप बुद्धि का परिचय दे रहे हो. ये आंसर देके आप मैच्योरिटी का परिचय दे रहे हो. ये आंसर देके आप शिक्षा का अच्छा परिचय दे रहे हो. ये विवादित विषय है, इसमें कोई संदेह नहीं. कई लोग के अलग अलग दृष्टिकोण होंगे, इसका कोई संदेह नहीं. पर अगर इसको सही दृष्टिकोण में देखोगे तो बहुत कुछ आपको बोलने से आपकी समझदारी और आपकी मैच्योरिटी और आपका दृष्टिकोण आएगा, जो कि वाजिब होना चाहिए, साइंटिफिक होना चाहिए, प्रैक्टिकल होना चाहिए और संतुलित रूप से स्वस्थ होना चाहिए. मैं इसमें कोई दो राय नहीं कि समाज के हित में ही सोचता हूँ, क्योंकि मैं जानता हूं कि आज समाज आगे जब जाएगा तो बच्चे लोगों के लिए स्वस्थ रहेगा, अच्छा रहेगा. पर अगर कभी भी हम कोई चीज को नजरअंदाज करते हैं या उसको बीमार करते हैं तो वो हानिकारक हो जाती है. तो इसलिए ये दृष्टिकोण एक विचार है, जरूरी नहीं कि सही विचार हो. एसएसबी में सवाल पूछे जाने के लिए एक अच्छा विचार. इज इट क्लियर? अच्छा दृष्टिकोण. अब आ गया लव मैरिज और अरेंज मैरिज के बारे में आपकी क्या राय है? देखिए, लव मैरिज पुराने जमाने में एक अभिशाप के तरीके से देखा जाता था कि लोग आकर्षण कर लिया और समाज को दरकिनार करके विवाह कर दिया. और क्योंकि उस समय समाज मजबूत होता था. Earlier, love marriage was taken as a curse because it was taken that those two people have gone together and ignored the society, have not taken any regard, and they've got married. Now, but unfortunately today, and that time, excuse me, that time, unfortunately, that time, fortunately, society भाग लेता शादियों में प्रारूप होता. So Samajic marriage, that is arranged marriage, was very beneficial because whenever individual differences used to arise, the society used to come together and resolve it. But today, when we have a very fast-paced modern society, nobody is taking care. Their arranged marriages and love marriages are nearly equal. Provided love marriage should not be done in terms of physical attraction, please don't do it. And I think all of you will understand that it is better to know a girl rather than look at the body and get married and thereafter keep crying for a whole lifetime. Is it clear? Body attraction is only momentary. Please try to resolve it and you can solve it. So therefore, I will always say that love cum arranged marriage, where we can take the society together, can be the best option. Is it clear? आजकल बहुत सारे लोग हो रहे हैं, एक दूसरे को जान रहे हैं, बेहतर तरीके से जान रहे हैं, वो उसको लव बुलाते हैं, बहुत अच्छी बात है, जो भी परिभाषा दे, फिर बाद में परिवार मिलके जा, it's good, right, rather than just individuals doing it. But I again say, if your parents are suggesting you someone and thereafter you start saying mutually, you can always nurture love. Love is never created like a thunderbolt as pictures show. It comes as a nurturing quality. You have to care, you have to nurture it, you have to create it. There is no love anywhere. Is it clear? Need can be called love, but yes, if need is not properly catered to, it will not be love anymore. Is it clear? So that's it. I hope I have covered these areas. The last question on this line is transgender. What do you think about transgender? Well, this is a community which is there in the society. क्योंकि हम लोग populous country है, तो हर प्रकार के लोग रहेंगे. Transgenders are also part of it. And we have to cater to them as the society. We need to educate them, we need to inculcate them. And many people now, transgenders, are living in the society without anybody knowing that they are transgender. And that is the best part of education. तो आपका उसके बारे में होना चाहिए. I think we don't have to unfortunately discriminate. जब हम education की बात करते हैं, male female में भी discriminate नहीं होना चाहिए, transgender में भी नहीं होना चाहिए. I hope you all agree. So then when you will go into that level of education where you consider people as individuals, you will be able to create better administration, better discipline. Is it clear? Better Anushashan, better Roop. Is it clear? So I hope I have told you this. Now we'll give it a break. We'll give it other questions. There are some more coming up. Let me see that. Thank you.